Well, I had the day off, so I thought, fuck it, might as well do one little thing on this because whenever this would come up over the past year, I found it kind of annoying because I was like, oh wow, another Melon Felon killed someone. Imagine my shock. But then I thought, you know what? Actually, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. Another self-important, self-entitled, obnoxious asshole who likes to be overly aggressive and acts like he's tough shit and likes to talk big, killed someone. And he's now in prison for 35 years. Hopefully he serves all of those years. He deserved worse, quite honestly. I personally think we should bring back drawing and quartering. That or, I don't know, a short drop and sudden stop. They always love to crow about that stuff anyway. Fuck it. Carmelo Anthony is a piece of shit. I sort of got every time I see him or one of these thug wannabes, I swear to God they copy and paste these douchebags. It's kind of like the douchebags who are so effeminate and look like they've never been in a fight a day in their life. They couldn't have butched up if they tried. Like the guy who destroyed like a memorial on a roadside for victims of car accidents. Like that douchebag, yeah, they all look the same. That's what Carmelo Anthony looks like. He looks like every douchebag you see in the news who's been arrested for being an overly aggressive asshole who either hurt someone or killed someone. And I'm just going to say for the record, this is not a race thing. Well, actually, no, I should take that back. I should say for the record, then this did not have to be a race thing, but I'm not even sure what to call these. The Ooga Boogas, they decided to make it that way. The overly aggressive, like seriously, Carmelo Anthony fagaloons, why don't you just admit you just hate white people? And you'll side with a guy of murdering someone as long as it's a white person, even if they are guilty and a horrible person. At least you could admit it. That would probably be less annoying. I mean, it would be annoying, but even less so. So yeah, he's going away. Hopefully he spends every day of his life, or at least those 35 years of his life are stolen from him. Like he stole Austin Metcalf's life from him unfairly. Because he was in a tent he wasn't supposed to be in, because that's set aside for a certain group of the school and not him. So yeah, no, fuck him. He deserves to have all 35 of those years, whatever, stolen from him, considering what he did. Seems only fair from where I stand. And the thing that gets me is, from my understanding, is the father of Austin Metcalf, he tried to be civil about it. He wanted everyone to come together or whatever the fuck. I mean, I don't know why. I wouldn't have bothered doing that. But apparently, Carmelo Anthony's family decided to be douchebags. Imagine my shock. And they didn't even bother to do much to help him afterwards. I would say again, I'm shocked, but I'm not Hassan Piker's dog. So yeah, fuck Carmelo Anthony, and fuck his little douchebag buddies or supporters or people who pretend to be mad about him being sentenced to 35 years in prison. One of whom, as of recently, it seems, decided to piss on Austin Metcalf's grave, which, Ooga Boogas, you really do not know how to stop, do you? Like, seriously, I kind of noticed this with the pattern. I've noticed it for a long-ass time, and it's just gotten more annoying as time goes on. I don't think all black people are like this, just a certain type. The kind that Uncle Ruckus would make fun of, I'm guessing, if he was a real person. Hell, you had a black lady go full Uncle Ruckus about these types of blacks. Whenever they do not get the result they want, they throw a temper tantrum. And they don't care who they hurt in the process. Don't believe me? Look at the LA riots. Hell, there was that famous video of that one older black gentleman with a hammer whose business was destroyed by these douchebags throwing their fucking temper tantrum, who did nothing but loot, and then decided to settle old grudges with the Koreans while they were at it. Seriously, fuck those rioters. If you were a rioter back then, you hear this, fuck you. You evil piece of shit. So, Carmelo Anthony, and the best part of this was, I remember last year when this news broke, This and let me see, Charlie Kirk being murdered. That one lady was stabbed on the subway by a nut job black guy with shitty long dreadlocks, who said, "I killed that white bitch," like he was proud of it. At this point, you could tell me he's unstable and crazy. I really don't give a shit. My fatigue has fatigue. But I remember, like, around the time after the arrest was done of Carmelo Anthony, I remember some guys who were, I guess, ex-convicts. They had been in prison. They were speculating what would happen if he was found guilty and went to prison. And then while I was on my way home from work yesterday with my stepdad, we were talking about this, and I told him how people think the Aryan Brotherhood's going to try to kill him, or the Vice Lords. And he's like, possibly. They'll probably want him dead. The Aryan Brotherhood, or at least the Texas wing of the Aryan Brotherhood, or whatever, will. They'll probably want him dead. At this point, they could do to him what happened to the singer of Lost Prophets. I wouldn't lose much sleep. Actually, I'd probably forget about it in a week. Probably laugh after I heard the news. Actually, you know what? No, that's probably not true. Because I remember when I heard Jerry Conway was dead, and I expected to be happy that he was gone, but wasn't. It's kind of just nothing. Poof. Kind of like the Michael Jackson accusations. But, so yeah, with any luck, I do kind of find it fucked up that convicts in prison are better at dealing with convicts than most justice system people. That probably sounded dumb and retarded, but fuck it, I really don't give a shit. Carmelo Anthony, he's a scumbag. His parents are also scumbags, and I think it says a lot about this guy, or his parents, especially when looking at him, because as much as I would like to say everyone is responsible for themselves, and that is true, I'm also a firm believer that you can somewhat look at a guy and kind of gauge what his upbringing was like parent-wise, assuming his parents were even involved. Because, you know those idiots who love to bitch and moan about, them violent video games, they made him a killer. Like, no, they didn't. If violent video games made you a killer, I would probably be in jail already. Me and most of the people I went to school with. Hell, some of the people I associate would probably be on there. Like, if that was true, there would be a bunch of Carl Panzrams running around right now. Now, fuck that noise. But I am a firm believer that the parents who couldn't be bothered to raise their kid properly to be an actual functioning member of society, who were fine with letting their kid watch whatever they want and play whatever they want as long as it kept them out of their hair, yeah, those parents I kind of look at like, yeah, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Especially if you're the kind who is acting very entitled. And as far as the race thing goes, hood rats, ooga boogas, spear chuckers, I'm not sure what else to call you. I mean, there are other words I probably could call you, but that kind of would probably get me on a watch list. Or people looking at me like, okay, well, we found our local Klansman. Fuck you also. You are evil pieces of shit, especially the guy who pissed on Austin Metcalf's grave. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I kind of want to see someone round up all these ghetto trash people who do this shit, who quite obviously just hate white people and have no interest in coexistence, who proved Scott whatever, the guy who made Dibble or whatever, they proved him right. Like, yeah, avoid these types of black people. Yeah, I'm fine with rounding these douchebags up and deporting them. Send them to Africa. Not because they'll live fine there. Oh, no, I know what's most likely going to happen when they get there. That's the laughy part. Like, you're like, these people are always on the high horse. Like, I'm so like, you've never been oppressed a day in your crom damn life, you stupid cockbite bitch. Seriously, fuck you. Like, okay, if the whole public indoctrination course is correct, didn't we fight a civil war to end slavery? Unless you're admitting it wasn't about slavery, in which case, hey, at least you're finally honest. Or at least that it wasn't fully about slavery. Didn't we have to go through all that civil rights crap? Now, if one of you is being seen suspected of shoplifting, you accuse the shop people of racial profiling, like you did one of my coworkers. Fuck that guy. Especially that little Melon Felon wearing a black hoodie in the middle of fucking summer heat. I mean, if you don't get a job, racism. If someone will let you cut in line, racism. If some guy orders watermelon, racism. Some guy sneezes, racism. Racism. Please, you don't know what racism is, especially if you weren't alive in the 70s or the 60s. Unless you were like from before then, I don't give two shits about your race card. Put it back in the deck. You are nothing. You continue to be nothing. Hell, the ones of you who are something, who actually make some of their lives, leave you behind. Hell, those are the ones I respect. Those are the ones I look at like, he's okay. I like this guy. If I actually drank alcohol, I would probably have a beer with him. That or I would just be friendly with him. Because, contrary to popular opinion, I do deal with black people on a daily basis, and generally, they're likable people. But they are normal people, or at the very least, they're normal when they're at work. Hell, the ones who visit the store I work at are also normal there. Just to buy stuff. And if this is what we are going down, well, the ghetto blacks, if you find yourselves in a situation one day where you notice everyone and their mother doesn't like you, they piss on you and they give you the nasty eye whenever they see you down the street, I'll look no further. And also, if you happen to find yourself in a world where, for whatever reason, racism is actually back, like full on, not a, this guy, he got in line ahead of me. No, not that. Like, legit racism. If you're looking for someone to blame, look the man in the mirror. Seriously, you fuckstick. You stupid, cockbite, asshole retards. You faggots. You're such a weak fucking sister. That's what these guys are. These fucking ghetto trash. Like, you're like Lizelle. The guy I used to know, Lizelle. He was what I would call a hood rat wannabe. A thug wannabe. These people are like him. The guys who've been backing Carmelo Anthony, they're like the vote blue no matter who. Only in this case, it's fuck whitey no matter what. Well, if that is the case, then fuck the blackie then no matter what. Because that's basically what you're advocating for at this point. Is like, screw the race, screw the context. I want there to be a race war, apparently. Apparently these idiots want a race war. Well, in which case, $5 on the whites and the sane blacks. My money's on them, because they can at least string together a proper sentence. Oh, and also don't do a stupid cringe-inducing dance trying to antagonize people. For the most part. Admittedly, there's some of them who do that. As for the white guilts, I've made my opinion on them pretty clear. We know what the solution is. Me and them know what the solution is, and they don't have the balls to see it through. Because they're cowards. Through and through. So, yeah, no, you've proved Scott Adams correct. Which is funny, because I remember seeing that the day he posted that, all these morons got so butthurt. Like, why would you say that? How awful. Like, why? You're proving him right. I'm still waiting to find out there's going to be a riot. In which case, ready the roof Koreans and the roof Arabs. Or whatever the other ethnicity. Like, it was roof Koreans and roof something else. I remember, like, during one riot, they had another rooftop shooter ready, but it wasn't a Korean. But yeah, ready the roof Koreans. You want peace, prepare for war. And, yeah, that's pretty much my thought on this, is, Carmelo Anthony, I hope every second in prison for him is a nightmare. It's very unpleasant. And I hope the Vice Lords and the Aryans are always having him on edge at best. Hell, they don't even have to kill him. I just hope they make him always paranoid about every little step he takes. At least then it'll be funny. Of course, when he gets out of jail, then it'll be hard for him to reintegrate into society, assuming he's even capable of that. Or capable of being a normal fucking person. And I'm probably going on some watch lists and whatever, but fuck it. I will stand by this. Fuck Carmelo Anthony. Fuck both of his parents who used him to get some money for personal gain, and then basically threw him to the wolves. And I have no sympathy for Carmelo Anthony in that respect. He deserves everything he's getting. He stabbed someone. And if your argument for justifying it either that it was self-defense. There was a bunch of scary white people ganging up on him, or that the guy ran into the knife. One, I don't believe the knife part, and also most of the things you people like to parrot is just laughable. And if your argument is that either A, his pride was hurt, or he was hit, punched slightly, or slapped, or whatever, or that there was multiple white guys ganging up on, well then, I will say the same thing to you douchebags that the gun grabbers like to say, and the people who want us to look like Britain right now. You had a duty to retreat, Carmelo Anthony, and you failed to do so. Be sure to have a proper butt plug ready, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of suitcasing where you're going, you fudge packer. And yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. Have a nice day. Yema O'Head and Melon Felons, blow me.
In which case, fuck it. If I'm going down in style. Hig!